Hello, hello. Welcome tribers in #CandoMindset community. For those who are first time with me, my name is Rad. It's my great honor to be your host today. And in this community, I'm gathering people, and also on my website, I'm gathering people with whom I want to transform our mindsets. So they will, so our mindset will support us on our journeys. And yes, that's the main reason for this community. And today I would like to talk about being stubborn, or rather not being stubborn anymore. How many times have you had that kind of situation in life when you were when you have planned, right? That you will do something, that you will proceed with something. And then, well, life happened many times. It's not like just one setback and you give up, but you are facing one setback after another and years passing by. You're doing, you working on your plan and all of this. But actually you are not proceeding anywhere. But you stubbornly said, like I've heard many times, this is my baby, I need to make it work. This is the thing I've worked 10 years now, but I will do it. Finally, I will achieve it. I've met many people like this who didn't get anywhere, mainly because they didn't change approach. They were so stubborn in the way that this needs to be done this way. So focused only on doing one thing all the time without changing anything, without searching for any solutions, for any pivoting from what they do. And this is the thing that, well, if we will stick to something just for sake to do something, even though for years of doing it we see no results, tell me, where is the point? The thing is that we need to learn the flexibility, that kind of fluidity in our planning. So whatever you come up with, plan or anything like that, and whatever you have in mind, it is essential. It is essential to have a plan. But remember, these plans are nothing more than sketches. And that's what I'm all the time conveying to my customers, to my clients, to people with whom I work, that our plans that we create together for them to achieve their goals are just a sketch. And the thing is to learn how to use it and how to be flexible about it, because life is unpredictable and we cannot predict anything for sure, for 100%. Even simple thing that I don't know if I wake up tomorrow, right? I know it might be gloomy now and, dark humor, but that's the truth. We cannot be sure about anything in life for 100%. Of course, we want to be, and that's one of the things that prevent us actually from moving, because we are trying to perfect all the things before we actually start acting. Although we need to start imperfectly and be willing to learn and adjust our plans to circumstances that are occurring in life. We need to be curious about what kind of surprises life throw at us, or will throw at us, when we will doing our thing. We need to learn how to embrace these lessons from the situations, from the twists and turns that happen in our lives. Because when we are this way, we kind of set ourselves, prepare ourselves for something greater that's come. Because no matter what kind of setback will happen, no matter what life will throw at you, you'll be just curious. What is behind this? How can I use this as a lesson, as a stepping stone? And this kind of approach, this kind of mindset is the best mindset ever. Because it will never make you feeling as a failure, as a loser. You will feel powerful, curious, kind of like an explorer that is on the path and is wondering what is behind this corner of the road. Not me all the time when I'm walking somewhere. I just go to that corner and I will see what's behind it. And then I'm going, oh, there's another corner, so maybe I will go. Okay, I did it a little bit. Remember to trust your intuition as well. Intuition is your compass. If you're like me, where you shut down your intuition and haven't used it for years, it might be a little tricky to start it again. Because intuition is that little, very, very quiet voice in your head that is telling you, don't do this or do that, or go with it. And I haven't listened to this voice for years. I just shut it down because I thought years back, and many times it happened that when I listened to my intuition, the things not really worked out, and I haven't had that mindset on this time to say to myself, okay, what can I learn? How can I do better? Now I was scared that something happened, something bad happened, and my parents, my friends will be mad at me because I screw up. So I shut down my intuition. I didn't want to use it. But when I started this journey about 3 years ago, I started to trust myself more. I started to ask myself what I really feel. What I feel here in my heart, not what I'm thinking, not the all cons and pros of the thing that I want to do. Yes, I've listed out, I'm still doing this. But then I ask myself, what my heart is telling me. This is kind of the way that you might use to start listening to your intuition. And when you are in doubt, the best way to get the intuition started and running is just to find quiet moment. Just shut down any distractions. Sit for a while. Take a moment and breathe. And then ask yourself what I feel about this situation. What my heart is telling me. And you will hear, and usually that's the thing as well that I've had years back, that even though I've heard what my intuition is telling me, I didn't want to listen because it was scary. Many times it was like, okay, I need to do this, or I would like to do this, or something like that. I will have to talk with someone. And my intuition was telling me, yes, it will be good if you talk with someone. For example, it will be good when you will tell this or this person or this or we do this or that. But then, yeah, but the thoughts were coming in. But what if that I will say something wrong, or the regular overthinking things. But ask yourself and listen what this inside voice is telling you, and follow it, because it's no better. It's really know how can you move on. And remember, even when something might seem difficult, it's worth it. Even if something you do, listening to your intuition, and you will think that you screw up because it didn't went as you planned in your head. Believe me, it went as it needs to go. And it makes you going the right path. It brings you closer to your goals. Even if your mind is telling you and shouting, no, it's wrong, it's not this way. Believe me, it is. Our intuition, our subconscious knows better. And our brain and our minds is just try to protect us from evil, from getting harmed and distracted and all that kind of things. That's his job. But remember, your intuition is the great tool. And when you will be curious about where you're going, when you will be listening to yourself, you will get to your goals. A little exercise that might help you with this is to visualize your path. So find a quiet place, like we say, close your eyes, do a few deep breaths so you calm down yourself. Focus on air coming into your lungs and going out. And after that, start to imagining that you are following or walking on the path. You just walk. Look around you. Imagine the best scenery, landscape that you like. Might be in the forest, might be just some kind of, I don't know, whatever you like. Just remember, have clear path. The surroundings doesn't matter so much, like to have that clear path that you're walking on. And then imagine that you start to see a crossroads, a different routes that are appearing from this path. And then embrace them. Just acknowledge, okay, they are there. I can choose one of them. Which one can bring me some lesson? And of course, joys. Each of those paths is a great opportunity for me. When you will do this exercise regularly, you will train your mind to be more open to this kind of life surprises that might happen. So you might also repeat during this exercise that kind of sentence. Every day, in every way, I'm becoming more adaptable and resilient. This will strengthen even more this whole exercise, the whole process. So remember, whenever you are on your path, whenever your plans are, remember, those are not plans that you have to hold to the letter. And if you would like to get more that kind of content for free, check out my YouTube channel, other social media, join #CandoMindset community. And if you would like to more personalized coaching, support, I'm here. Just drop me a message and let's have a chat. How can I support you to create that kind of plan, that kind of sketch of plan, so you will know how you can achieve your goals. With all this, I wish you many blessings.